And he's just like, I can't believe how much you got to pay.
All right, Hawks fans. Good morning or afternoon, depending on where you are. You're looking live at Oaks Ice Center, as the Hawks play their third game in this tournament against the I'm going to get this right here. A better announcer would have had this ready. The Hollydell Hurricanes. They're out of New Jersey. The Hawks should be favored against this team. They look pretty small, based on scores at least. The Hawks likely will be in the championship game tonight at 8:20 Eastern against the same team they played yesterday in the first game with the 6'1" goalie who only played part of the game. I expect tonight's championship game to be a tight one, actually. But here we are getting started. Starting the game, Seyfried's going to take the drop. He's joined by Deep and Vossenkemper. Blom and Peterson are your blue liners. Ethan Lefebvre is in the net. Deep has it. He's going to bring it up the boards. Nice cross-ice pass, but it's intercepted. Shot on net goes just by Ethan, but it was wide. Hollydell's getting some possession here. Quick shot. Nice save by Ethan. Hollydell might have heard me say that the Hawks were favored on DraftKings as they're coming out strong here. Vossenkemper's applying the pressure. We finally got it into the offensive zone. Nice take by Voss. Onto the ice is Dodge and Lang. Back on defense, Pope and Kane. Pope has it at the point. She loses it momentarily. Kane, nice job. Kane's going to take the space. Pass to the point is intercepted. Here comes Hollydell. Great stretch pass. The Hollydell player does not. Pope goes in hard and hits the player. That's going to be a roughing penalty on Pope. She and Kane went in full speed. Let's hope that's not a 2 and a 10. That was a pretty hard hit, and hopefully the Hollydell player is okay. He's moving around, but not good. Any signals that that's going to be a 2 and a 10?
Yeah, it's like it's just they're consulting.
They're consulting.
Looks like it was a minor at the start. So.
Yeah, Margaret went in super hard on that one. Hit the kid about 10 feet short of the boards. He slid into the boards. Hopefully it's just a minor. It's definitely not boarding, but we will find out here shortly. Like I said, Hollydell's come out with a little bit more than I thought they had based on sizing them up and looking at scoreboards. Let's hope this young man's all right.
Give Brandy a shout out for watching on the big screen in the basement.
Okay. Hey, giving a shout out to some of our many thousands of fans watching. Brandy Carlson, thank you for watching. We appreciate your support. The young man from Hollydell is up, but he is not looking too good. So hopefully this young man's all right with a little bit of time at the bench. He isn't being helped to the bench, though, unfortunately. The good thing is I don't think it's his head, so that's good. but it doesn't look good. Looks like it's just a 1.5-minute penalty. Although I wouldn't be shocked if they change it to a 2 and 10. Hopefully not, but looks like they're keeping it. Yeah, it's not his head, which is good, but he's struggling to the bench here. Hate that. All right, it's going to be a 1.5-minute minor. The Hawks are going to be on the kill here. Dodge took the draw. Quick shot. Like I said, Hollydell can move. They're Is this a younger team that's playing up?
I thought it was 11.
They definitely can move. Not big. So coming up the ice, Stack. Nice cross ice pass to Dodge. Dodge going to get a shot. He fires it. Loose puck. Goalie tried to catch it, not unable to do it. Stack is going to kick it to the point. Kane's there. Kane throws it back into the other corner. Other defenseman is Carlson. Sorry about the video there. All good.
I caught up watching the game.
I do the same thing.
Let's go, bud.
The Hawks finally getting a little bit of juice going here on the penalty kill. Funny how it takes that to get them going. Carlson throws it back into the neutral zone. Nice stick by Dodge. He's got Stack in the middle, but he's got a one-on-one. He's going to fire it. Goalie saves it. It was right at the goalie's face, and he gloved it. $10-11 to go in the first period. We are scoreless. Pope is in the box for another 27 seconds. Busman wins the draw. Peterson and Blom are your D-men. The other forward is Varley.
Get up there, get up there.
Loose puck bouncing towards the net, but Busman comes away with it. Looks for Varley. Just gets behind him. He turned the wrong way, expecting to pass the other way at least. But we're at even strength. Here comes Lang. Passes to Busman. Busman tries to fire it, but stick on stick prevents that from getting to the net. D-men are Peterson and Blom. Peterson throws it back in.
Mason wishes he was in. Mason wishes he was in.
And that's going to be an icing by Hollydell. So we're going to bring it back to the offensive zone.
Let's go, Hawks! Come on!
Again, even strength. Peterson, Blom, Lang, Varley, Busman. Lang's going to take the drop.
Good boys, get it!
Busman's behind the net. He pushes it. Coming to Blom. She's going to come up and pinch. Nice play. Into the middle. Good pass. Doesn't get across the face. But a good play by Harper. Nice play by Peterson. And the little guy didn't like it too much. And he's coming back a little bit. Lang throws it out of the zone. Hollydell brings it back in. Peterson's going to take it behind our net. Around the boards. Doesn't get there. Hit the official. Lang is going to go over to get it. Busman has it. Gets past the defender. We got a 3-on-1. Varley in the middle. Lang in the back middle. Quick shot. Rebound. No goal. Good cross ice pass to Bussman. I think that was from Varley. Bussman's going to take it in. A little bit of a 1-on-2. He's killing time, figuring out buying time. Good pass into the middle. And I think that was Seyfried coming on for a one-timer there. That's going to be offsides as the Hollydale player entered the zone. A little early. We got 7:28 to go in this first period. This rink 3 is the one with bad sight lines tonight in the
Let's go.
Tonight, presumably in the championship, it would be on the main rink at 8:20 Eastern. On the ice, you got Kane and Carlson are your D-men. Deep, Seyfried, Voss, and Kemper, your forwards.
Let's go. Be confident, son.
Still on.
No, I was. Hollydale wins that one, but it's in the neutral zone. Behind our own net is Carlson. He's going to throw it around to Voss. Again, this Hollydale team has had a lot of hustle. They can skate.
Go, Eric.
They're pretty
Go, Eric.
pretty adept at taking away a lot of the easy stuff. Even though they're small, I would suspect they're an 11U team.
Creep in.
Seyfried with the stick. Nice pass over to Voss. See if he can get. He's not quite able to get there with an angle for a shot. Voss throws it back to deep. It comes to Kane at the point. Kane fires it at the net. Tipped. Goes right across the face. Nice play. Carlson pinches and keeps it in. Quick shot. It goes behind the net. Deep is the first one there. Pope comes on for Kane. Quick shot by Carlson. It's kicked away. Seyfried, good skating. Gets it into the middle. Hollydale knocks it out.
Cut through.
Voss comes away with it into the middle, and here comes Hollydale. Carlson and Pope are back. But we've got a little bit of a 4-on-2. Quick shot. Pope gets a stick on it, and Ethan knocks it away.
Get it around.
Comes up to Voss, gets out of the zone.
There you go.
Seyfried was looking to pick off that D-to-D pass. And the shot attempted but not taken. It's going to come down low. Lang is there, so you got Lang and Dodge. Good skating by Lang. He gets it up to Dodge. Back to Lang. Stack is up ahead. Get the puck to Stack. Stack takes the zone. Peterson and Pope are your D-men. Goalie makes the save and freezes it. We got 4:46 to go in this first period. We're still scoreless. Stack, Dodge, Lang, your forwards. Dodge taking the drop. Peterson and Pope back at the blue line. Loose puck in the middle. Lang, Dodge, now Pope at the point. She gets it back in deep. Quick shot by Dodge. Didn't quite get all of it. Goes into the corner. Stack is there. Comes across the middle. Good pass, but nobody there. And here comes Hollydell. Pope's going to go back to get it. She reverses it. And doesn't quite get it out of the zone, but it's going to go around the horn. Peterson is going to be there. Now back behind the net. Pope is going to be there. She throws it around to Dodge. Hollydell into the middle. Bouncing puck finally comes to the Hawks. Dodge gets it out of the zone. Nice job by Pope up to Dodge. Dodge has stack. Quick shot. No rebound. Almost squirted through there. So that's going to be a full-on change. We got 3:33 to go here in this first period. Hawks are going to take the draw. Seyfried takes it. He's got Bussman and Varley as his forwards. Blom and Kane are your blue liners. Nice job by Seyfried on the boards there. Nice job by Kane being strong on the boards. Hawks are starting to impose their will, at least in terms of zone time. Need to get it on the scoreboard now. Comes back to Blom. Blom reverses to the middle. Nice pass to Bussman. Bussman's got Varley in the middle. Seyfried behind him. Pass into the middle. Nobody there, but a good thought. Bussman has it. Seyfried in the middle. Pass is tipped and flies behind Seyfried. Puck gets between the Hawks, and you're going to have Kane go back to get it. 2:27 to go in the first period, scoreless.
Come on, Jackson, let's go, bud.
Nice job, almost out of the zone. Quick shot, blocked by Seyfried.
Hit him up! Go, Varley, go, Varley.
Player kind of took Harper down there, and they are going to call the penalty. I was about to say the player kind of got on her back and then just kind of pulled her down. So that's going to be a 1.5-minute power play. Today's power play sponsored by Wegmans. 50 cents off your next visit when in the Philadelphia area this weekend blacked out.
Hey, let's go, bud.
Pope and Carlson are your D-men. Voss and Kemper, Deep, and Lang are your forwards. Again, the Wegmans power play starting now, 1.5 minutes.
Go, walk the line, let's go.
Down low, Lang has it. Throws it around the boards. Deep is going to be there. Nice puck battle win there. Deep turns in the middle. Backhand shot at the net by Lang. Goes just across the face. So Voss and Kemper was on it there. Carlson keeps it in. Nice job by Owen. Pope's on the boards. She keeps it in. Lang into the middle. Deep trying to get a shot off. Not able to pull the trigger on his backhand. Deep in the corner.
Walk it.
Over to Vossenkemper. Vossenkemper into the middle, but nobody's there. We got 1 minute to go in this first period. Pope has it. She throws it off the boards back into the zone. She breaks the man off the puck. OC chips it. Trying to get past the defender. Comes back to Pope. She's looking at Voss. She hits him. Lang has it. Almost an offsides there, but no call. Nice job by Lang keeping it in. We got 30 seconds to go in this first period. OC is at center ice. He gets it over to Deep. Deep looking for Lang, but here comes Hollydell.
Go, OC!
Nice back check by Lang. He tips it up to Deep. We have 17 seconds to go. Wow. Kind of took Deep out there. Blom is back with Peterson. Great back check by Seyfried. Nice job by Seyfried. Deep's got a little bit of breakaway, but there's no time left. That's the end of the first period. We are scoreless. This is a pretty good ball game. We'll be back in a minute. Start of the second period, 13-minute periods here. We're scoreless still. Seyfried's going to take the drop. We got Peterson and Blom back on D. Peterson chips it up to Stack. Stack's going to enter the zone. The other forward is Dodge. Seyfried chips it past the forward. Comes right to Peterson. Peterson puts it forward to looking for Dodge. Hollydell comes away with it. Hollydell, like I said, has been impressive. They're good skaters. They're little, but they're very good skaters. Stack trying to pull the trigger. Goes into the corner. Seyfried's there. He reverses. Good skating. Trying to get it in the middle. Dodge was able to get a shot off. Seyfried's going to take the draw. He wins it. Quick shot. Blocked. The shot was from Dodge. It got blocked by a Hollydell player, and then Seyfried was there with the rebound, but that was blocked as well. Peterson comes up, throws it at the net. Backhand from Stack, knocked away by the goaltender. They're going to call a penalty on Dodge. And that's going to put the Hawks on a penalty kill. That was a penalty for tackling. It happens. So the Hawks are going to go in their defensive zone here with a 1.5-minute kill. You're going to have Varley, Busman, Kane, and Carlson are your four. Here comes Hollydell again on the power play. Quick shot. Ethan was there. Nice save. Puck goes into the corner. That was a good look by before Hollydell. Busman squeezes past the defender. He's got Varley in the middle. Busman throws it back door. Varley almost there. Good defense. Again, the Hawks are on the kill for 57 seconds.
Watch your back. Go see what you back. Watch your back.
Ethan knocks it into the corner. Kane reverses it, gets it to Varley. Varley almost gets it out of the zone, not quite. Shot goes in the corner and it ricochets. Shot was going into the opposite corner. It's tipped by the Hollydell player, changes directions, going to the back post, the front post, and Ethan's able to change directions quickly, slide over, and just barely save that. Nice play. Ethan's just had a fantastic weekend. Hawks need to get one on the board here.
Let's go, guys. Let's
Captain
go.
Obvious reporting for duty. Hawks are still on the kill for 20 seconds. So on the ice, you got Deep and Vossen-Kemper at forward. Back in defense, you still got Carlson. So Vossen-Kemper brings it in. He's got Deep in the middle. He gets it to Deep. Deep has it, and it's in the back of the net. Deep flips it over the goalie's left shoulder into the upper 90, giving the Hawks some breathing room. 1-0 Hawks.
Go, Hawks. Drop deeper. Oh, yeah? All right.
Early in the second period here, Hawks up 1-0. We're going to have Lang taking the drop. He's got Vossen-Kemper and Deep. Was that technically a shorthand goal or the penalty expired? It was right at the end. Either way, the Hawks bring it into the zone. We are at even strength now. Lang has it. He reverses, good skating. You got Pope and Peterson as your G-men in the middle, Vossen-Kemper and Deep. Deep behind the net. Looking for Vossen-Kemper, not able to get there. It's going to come around. Peterson's going to come up and pinch. Good job by Vossen-Kemper dropping back, as did Pope even further. Puck is loose. Deep has it. He gets past 1 and 2. He's got Lang in the middle. Tips it to Lang. Goalie slides over, and it goes in the net. But the referee had already blown the whistle. That would have been a nice, hard work, dirty goal, but the referee thought it had been frozen. It had not, I do not believe. So that is no goal. Offensive zone faceoff. Stack, Seyfried, Dodge. Same D-men, Peterson and Pope. Seyfried kicks it down low. Peterson keeps it back in. Nice job. Comes loose. Quick shot by Seyfried. Goalie was ready at the 5-hole. Pope on the board. She keeps it. Gets it to Stack. Stack looking in the middle. That hit the back of the goalie, but didn't go into the net. Goalie's able to freeze it. Same 5 on the ice for the Hawks. Seyfried on the drop. Hollydell comes away with it, but Seyfried takes it back. He's got Stack in the middle. Looks at Stack! Oh, what a beautiful pass from Seyfried. Quick pass again in the middle. Seyfried got Stack's stick, and his shot was just wide, but loved the passing there. Behind the net. Quick turnover there, but luckily Ethan's all over it. So Blom and Kane will come on the ice at D. Seyfried and his line. With Stack and Dodge stay on. Blom behind the net. She gets it around to Dodge. Dodge is looking backside to Stack. Instead, he hits Seyfried. Seyfried to Stack. Goes just past the stick. Sorry if I'm in the way. Dangerous pass into the middle, but it's knocked away. Seyfried's going to be on the far boards. Up to the point to Blom. Blom shoots it, and it hits Dodge in the back. Dodge couldn't dodge it.
Get out of the way. Also, don't shoot it right at the goal.
Yeah. Dad jokes galore.
Is that a new sponsor?
Chrysler Dodge dealership, yeah. Stack, he doesn't have it. Hollydell pulls it away. Quick shot. Easy glove save by Ethan. Onto the ice you got Varley, Lang, and Busman. Still got Kane and Blom as your D-men. Lang takes the draw. Hollydell, slap shot. Ethan gloves it down to the ground. Hollydell has been winning pretty much every face-off. Lang gets into the zone. Hollydell gets it out. Blom drops it back to Kane. Kane, nice pass up to Lang. Lang to Busman. Busman might take this. He goes between the legs. Not able to get it back. Hollydell behind the net. 7:19 to go in the second period. Nice play by Blom, creating the breakup. Here comes Kane. Nice job. It just came out, but didn't matter. The Hawks were all onside. 1-0 Hawks. 6:48 to go in the second period. Pope and Carlson are on the ice at D. Quick shot. Ethan's all over it. Easy save there. Lang takes the draw. Dangerous pass across the middle, comes to the point. It's going to go down low. Pope is there. She's going to take the ice. She throws across ice, almost hits a streaking Varley. This time hits Varley's stick and bounces in the zone.
Move your feet, son.
Good skating by Hollydell, but Carlson knocks it away. Nice pass, Varley. Nice touch pass. Lane's got a one-on-one. Lane gets past him, gets back to his forehand. Goalie makes the save. Quick shot on the rebound by Busman. It's down behind the net. 5:55 to go in the second period. Carlson has it at the point, strong on the boards, keeps it in. Varley looking in the middle to Lang. The defense knocks it away. Pope has it. She kind of whiffs on it, but at neutral zone, in the neutral zone, Busman's able to grab it and dump it back in. Pope breaks it up. Nice play by Seyfried, almost between the legs. Seyfried got deep, but he throws it a little bit behind him on what was kind of a blind pass anyway. And we're going to get offsides on the change. 5:17 to go in the second period. Into the zone, Vossenkemper was trying to get a shot there. And that's going to be tripping penalty. I think the Hawks drew that one. So that's going to put the Hawks in the Wegmans power play. Vossenkemper deep. Seyfried, and then with Blom and Peterson back as defenders. So 5 minutes to go in the second period. Minute and a half penalty. 50 cents off your next grocery visit to Wegmans. Hollydell again wins the faceoff. Hawks are not having a good faceoff day, but it comes to Seyfried. Loose puck right in front of the net. Vossenkemper with a quick shot. Both shots saved by the goaltender. Seyfried had a good look. Voss on the rebound had a good look, but good saves by the goaltender. Seyfried shoots it off the side of the cage / side of the goaltender. Not sure which, but either way, it's frozen. So minute 10 on this penalty. Power play. Comes to almost to Harper at the point, to Blom, but she goes back and retrieves it. Vossenkemper comes away with it. Hollydell knocks it forward. Blom goes back to get it. Blom to Deep. Deep gets into the zone. Seyfried's going to be there first. Good skating by the Hollydell player. Seyfried gets a stick on it. Comes to Peterson at the point. He takes the space. Gets it down low to Deep. Seyfried. Dangerous pass into the middle looking for Deep, but it goes through the crease. Comes to Peterson at the point. He throws it hard down low. Seyfried's going to be there. Around the boards. I think Deep is on it. But now Hollydell player kicks it forward. He lost a stick. Peterson gets it in deep. We have even strength hockey now. Vossenkemper in the corner. Here comes Hollydell. Is that going to be, is that hooking? Is that penalty? Looks like they're going to call the Hawks for hooking. I guess that's going to be Deep. On the back check, he got a hook. So the Hawks are going to come right off the power play and go on to the penalty kill. It's only 1-0 here. Tight game, 3:14 to go in the second period. Stack took the draw. Carlson dodge chips it past the defender, not able to quite get it all the way there. Other D-man is Kane. Again, the Hawks are on the kill. Pass in the middle, but Kane is there. He chips it to Stack. Stack looking up to Dodge. Dodge gets a stick on it but doesn't control it. Pass was just a tick out in front of him. Nice pass. That's a great pass from ultimately to Stack. Stack has it now. Going through some defenders, but not able to get through the last one.
Watch that pass lane, OC.
Good back check by Dodge. Goes into the corner. Carlson's going to be there. Hollydell trying to get a shot off into the middle. Quick shot. Evans all over it. Hawks are going to send a couple of players on the ice. You got Varley and Busman coming on. 35 seconds to go on this penalty kill. 2:18 to go in the period. Hawks actually win a face-off. Busman won that one there. Back to Kane. Kane to Busman. Busman looking to Varley. Varley's got a one-on-one, but not thinks better of it, reverses it. Kane trying to keep it in. It squirts out in the neutral zone. Nice cross-ice backhand pass by Hollydell. Not able to get through the defense. Here comes Busman. Busman up to Varley. Varley enters the zone. Tries to get it in deep and does. Busman. Good job by Peterson. The puck goes out of the zone. So we're at even strength hockey now. We're at 1:30 to go in the second period. 1-0 tight game. So you got Busman, Varley, Lang, then Peterson and Pope. Busman trying to get it. Again, the Hawks, I think, have struggled a little bit on face-offs today. Not sure why. Hollydell must be pretty good at it. Lang off the boards. Busman is able to push it forward. And he gets it over to Varley. What a hustle play by Busman. Back to Busman. The pass from Varley. Great look as the give and go almost got completed, but not quite. I love the play. 1 minute to go in the second period. Bussman keeps it in. Lang's going to go get it. Lang turns around, looking in the middle to Varley, but it's knocked away by Hollydell. 48 seconds in the period.
Nice, here we go.
Lang chips it down low. Varley there. He's got Bussman in the middle. Doesn't quite get to him. Look for Lang actually there.
Hustle back, hustle back.
Nice play by Peterson,
We're okay.
but it ended up being a knock into the boards, and Hollydell coaches and players don't like that. It didn't look like a check. Are they going to put 2 players in the box? Yeah. Yeah, they're going to have offsetting penalties here. Probably the right way to do that, not to put one or the other in. I think I lost sight of it, but it looked like a hard play, but not a flat-out check. It was just it was a nice rub near the boards. Let's hope the Hollydell player's okay. I didn't see a strong intent there for physicality, but some of these Hollydell players are smaller, and that puts them a little bit at risk. The player is up, which is good. Let's hope he's okay. The Hawks. So they took the Hollydell player out of the box. Even though there was looked like initially there was talk of a retaliation penalty, but there's nobody in the box. So the Hawks might be on the kill. Looks like the Hawks will be on the kill, because if it was offsetting penalties, it would be 5-on-5. They're giving Peterson a 2 and 10.
That's a bench call.
I don't know. I mean, I don't want anybody to get hurt, but that did not seem like a 2 and 10 worthy play.
Go Hawks!
So Peterson's going to be in the box with his dad for 10 minutes.
One-on-one time.
A lot of father-son time. But unfortunately, that's going to put the Hawks on the 1.5-minute penalty kill, and then Peterson will be in the box for 10 minutes. But it's only going to put the Hawks at a man disadvantage for 1.5 minutes. The hard hit earlier by Pope that created a penalty, then the Peterson one, it kind of felt like one of those was probably going to get a 2 and 10, given the size difference with these teams. Well, maybe they do have a player in the box, but he is hurt or out of the game. I don't know. It's 4-on-4. Now they're coming. Okay, so Hollydell will be on a power play for 1.5 minutes. There's only 32 seconds left in the period, though. Nice takeaway by Boston Kemper. He's got speed. He's also got deep in the middle. He gets it to deep on the backhand, but the shot didn't have much on it. Good hustle by Boston Kemper in deep. You got Pope and Blom as your D-men.
Go Hawks!
Boston Kemper takes a drop. 21 seconds in the period, 120 on the penalty kill. Again, Hollydell controls the faceoff. Blom. Good hustle by Deep, pressuring that puck handler. Blom throws it back in. That's going to be the end of the period. So the Hawks are going to have 59 more seconds to kill once we come back after these messages for the third period. Hawks are going to start the third period here. Still up 1-0. Been a tight game with this Hollydell team. This Hollydell team, I think, is an 11U team. They're little, but they can move. Good skaters, and the goalies played well. So there we are, 1-0 game. Hawks have another 55 seconds to kill on this 2-10 with Peterson in the box with his dad. At the end of the penalty, it'll be another 8.5 minutes. So much. 2/3 of the period he'll be in the box. That was a very questionable 2-10. Should have maybe been a penalty, but not a 2-10. On the ice, you got Blom and Pope are back on defense. It's going to go behind the net, and Pope's going to get there. She doesn't quite get all of it and falls down. But then comes away with it, and Pope gets it forward, and it's tipped. So that's going to end up being a great play. 22 seconds. The goalie's trying to freeze it, but decides not to. 12 seconds left on the penalty kill. So you got Voss and Kemper in deep, or your two forwards, but didn't mention that. Pope's able to knock it away. Blom's there as well. It squirts away. Voss and Kemper has it. He's just going to fire it, and that kills the penalty. So we're now at even strength as Lane comes onto the ice. Harper's down in the corner with it. She gets it to Lang. Lang and Voss-Kemper got a 2-on-1. Back to Lang. Lang's going to fire it. Off the rebound. Voss had a shot at a 2, but it bounced over his stick. Kane and Carlson onto the ice at the blue line. Kane is able to keep it there. Nice pass back to his D-man, to Carlson. Carlson to Lang. Lang almost into the zone. Deep has it with a little bit of space. He goes back, hand with the pass to Voss-Kemper, just wide.
Let's go, see. Let's go, see.
Good stick by Kane. Again, good stick by Kane. Hawks are really suffocating this team. Carlson, great pass to Stack. Stack's going to fire it. Kick saved by the goalie. Seyfried's onto the ice. He gets it down low looking for Stack. We got 10:40 to go in this game. Quick shot, but it's blocked. Hit a defender. Shot by Kane. Comes to Kane in the neutral zone. He gets it up to Seyfried. Seyfried broken up. Stack has some space. He's got Seyfried in the middle, 2-on-2. Shot saved by the goalie and frozen. Dodge took the draw. Quick shot by Seyfried. We finally won a face-off. Got Seyfried an awesome slapper there, but the goalie was in position. So Dodge is going to take the drop again. He's got Stack and Seyfried in towards the middle. Carlson and Kane are your defenders. It bounces past Kane, but Carlson is back. Stack does a good job back checking, and crisis averted. Forwards continue this weekend to do a really good job back checking. Around the horn, Kane has it. Good skating. He reverses it. But Hollydell has it. Now Stack has it. Stack looking for Seyfried. He goes past the defender. Seyfried's got Dodge in the middle. A little bit of a 2-on-2. Good back check by Hollydell. Backhand shot. Loose puck. Goalie freezes it. 9:36 to go in the game. Blom and Pope are on the ice at D. Lang's going to take the drop. He's got Varley and Busman. Actually, Varley's going to take the drop. We win the face-off. Gets it to Busman, who's not able to get all of it, and a little bit of Pennsylvania-Colorado pleasantries exchanged at the net. I think he might have just slipped, but it was a little bit of a shove. No penalties called. So we're going to do it again. Varley's going to take the drop. Again, he's got Busman and Lang in the middle. Comes to Busman, who's on his backhand. He gets it up to Lang. Lang has a backhand shot, a good one, but the goalie's all over it. Again, this Hollydell team has been in the right position to take away the easy stuff, and the goalie's done great, and that's why it's 1-0. Hawks are going to be in that championship game tonight, I think, no matter the result of this one, but still. Busman, quick shot, but it's wide. He pulled that one a little. Lang behind the net. Busman's going to be there now. Takes his time. Nice play to Blom. Blom's going to throw it back in. Busman's there. Blom can't really see that corner too well. Nice job by Lang keeping it in. Busman keeps it in too. He's got space. He's got Varley ahead of him. He shoots. Rebound. Goes wide. Comes into the middle. Busman's not able to grab it. Hollydell knocks it into the corner. Again, this offensive zone time and pressure, the Hawks are doing a nice job squeezing out the opponent. Blom easily stops the ongoing forward. And now we got a 4-on-2 into the middle looking for Lang. We got Blom and Pope on the ice. Here comes Hollydell. They try to get past Harper again and fail. Busman comes away with it. He's got Varley and Lang behind him. Varley takes his time, takes a shot. It's wide. Busman's there in the corner. At defense onto the ice, you got Carlson and Kane. Into the middle, Varley. Backhand! And the goalie kick saved it. It was going at the back post. The goalie had slid to the front post. Nice save by the goalie. Busman fighting for it in the middle. Lang with it now. He gets it to Busman, who fires it. Got every bit on that one, but it was just a little high and wide. The Hawks are doing most things right here, keeping it in the zone, getting looks in the middle, getting rebounds. Hollydell's just making that play. Varley tried to get to that puck, but kind of got grabbed a little bit. No penalty. Seyfried's onto the ice, coming like a bat out of hell there. Nice play, but here comes Hollydell into the zone. Defense is back, and no shot. Great back check by Seyfried. Here comes Vossenkemper. He's got Seyfried in the middle. Seyfried's got it. Great goal! Seyfried with a great shift. Hustling all over the place. Full speed up and down the ice, and he gets rewarded on the pass from Vossenkemper with a goal. Low and away off the post, giving the Hawks some breathing room. 2-0.
Hey, let's go now, huh? Let's go, bud.
We got 7 minutes to go in this game. Deep. Seyfried and Vossenkemper are the forwards. Seyfried just all over the place. Kane and Carlson are your D-men. That is kept in by Kane. Really nice play on the blue line. Deep to Seyfried. Seyfried in the middle. He's going to fire it. He does, and it's tipped.
Call for it. Call for it. Oh.
Deep. Seyfried, quick shot. Glove save, rebound. And it goes to the side and behind the net. Nice pass across the middle. Doesn't quite hit anybody. Deep is there. Back to Kane. Kane, quick pass to Seyfried. One-timer. Great low and away shot from Seyfried. Could have had himself another on the same shift, but good save by the goalie. Here comes Hollydell with 4 Hawks all over. Kane, cross-ice pass to Deep. Deep's got Seyfried in the middle. Vossenkemper behind them. Deep to the middle. He's going to fire it from his knees. Gets it to Vossenkemper. I think the player tipped the puck and it messed up his shot, so he slipped and didn't get all of it. So Pope and Blom are on the ice on defense. Blom knocks it away with a good stick. And then Pope gets it up out of the zone, and that's going to be offsides. Peterson is still in the box. Probably for another, Peterson's probably in for another minute or two.
I think the 3-minute mark, so 2.5.
Okay, another 2.5 minutes. My stats team has just informed me.
Been clocking it.
Mr. Carlson acting as stats support. You still got Blom and Pope, and then at forward you got Dodge, Lang, and Stack. Here comes Stack, wide angle shot. Good 5-hole angled shot, but the goalie covers it up. 5:27 to go, 2-0 Hawks. Again, at 8:20 Eastern, Hawks will be in the championship game against the Central New York Outlaws. Quick shot by Stack off the face-off. I love the quick shots when the Hawks win a face-off, and that was a good one. Goalie was there. Passing in the middle to Stack. Stack trying to get to his forehand, not able. Comes back to the point to Pope. Pope throws it at the net. It's blocked, but a loose puck. And here comes Hollydell. Blom comes up. Physical play by Blom, breaking it up. Stack has it. Boom! Off the shoulder of the goalie. A good save, but a Hollydell player is down. That was a physical but 100% hockey play by Blom. Hopefully this young man is okay. It was definitely a hard play, but not a check. Nothing that looked penalty worthy. But let's hope the player is okay. We have 5:01 to go. It's 2-0. There's 5 minutes and 1 second between me and a Geno's cheesesteak. Whiz with. Player is up, which is good. Let's hope he's okay. So it's going to be
Go Hawks! You can't pull the play out of the zone. Why is the face-off out of the zone?
Stack, Dodge, and Lang, Pope, and Blom. Lang's going to take the drop.
Great, smile! Smile, Crane! Smile!
Loose puck, but Ethan's able to freeze it. .447 to go in this game. Lang wins the draw. Kane, nice save by Ethan. Kane was there. Puck bounces away, but Kane and Carlson are on a D. So we're going to do another defensive zone face-off here. Lang will take the drop. 2-0 Hawks.
Well, there you go.
Comes up to Stack. Now Lang has it. He gets clipped. Dodge applying the pressure now behind the net. They're going to call a penalty on, I guess it's Dodge. I think at this point in the game, they're going to call anything that is any physicality towards Hollydell, given the size difference and some of the hits that have. We just need to play with white gloves the rest of the way, I guess.
The other two going to get out before the bar?
So we got 4:18 to go. That's going to be a minute and a half kill for the Hawks. You got Busman on the ice with it looks like Varley, Kane, and Carlson. Carlson's got it behind the net. He chips it down into the middle. Kane is there. Kane's going to bring it out. He gets a nice cross-ice pass to Varley. Varley's got Busman on the backside and gets past the defender, but reverses it. Puck comes into the middle. Nice job by Kane keeping it in. Busman's going to flip it down low. Nice play by Bus.
Just get back, OC.
Kane has it. Carlson knocks it down to himself.
Keep going.
Up, forward,
He
up.
passes it up to Busman. Busman's got a little bit of space.
Go ahead.
Hollydell pushes him wide. The shot goes across the face into the corner. Varley's there. Busman's got down low with it. Again, Hollydell's on the power play for another 30 seconds. And we should have Peterson out of the box for earlier 2 and 10 at about the same time. So we should be full strength. 3:07 to go in this game. Nice cross-ice pass. Varley, little behind Busman. Busman hits it back to Kane, over to Carlson, over to Varley. Again, the Hawks are on the kill for another 6 seconds. Varley's going to fire it almost on net. The goalie knocks it in the corner. We're now at even strength. Seyfried onto the ice. Backside pass. Carlson is there. Into the middle. Varley's got it. He gets it almost to Busman, but Hollydell comes away with it. 2.5 to go. Peterson's still in the box, but the next freeze, whistle, he will come out. Puck comes into the middle, but Ethan's able to freeze it up. A little bit of post ice pushing there, so the Hawks are going to do a 5-man change. Going to have Blom and Peterson now back joining the Hawks after the long 2 and 10 at D, and then you're going to have deep Vossen Kemper. Lang takes the drop. Nice play by Deep to Vossen Kemper. Back to Deep, and I think he was in midair.
Lang went down though. I think it was on Lang.
Oh, it was on Lang. Okay. Vossen Kemper was hustling to get back on sides and was in the air, but I think my stats team told me that Lang was the one that was off sides there. So we got 1:59 to go in this game. 2-0 Hawks. Blom at center ice with it. She gets it in. Cross ice pass. Peterson gets it. He throws it in the zone. Lang's going to be there first. Nice play by Vossen Kimber to keep it in. It comes out, so Peterson's going to throw it back deep. And Deep is going to be there. Collides with the Hollydell player. Quick shot from Peterson goes behind the net. We got 1:22 to go in this one. Vossen Kemper on the far wall. Stretch pass, looking at Hollydell. He tips it. And a nice hustle by the Hollydell player to at least get a backhand shot on the net, but Ethan was there.
Puck, boy, puck, get back.
Hollydell's going to have a shot here. Nice save by Ethan. Great job, no rebounds. Ethan's continued to have a stellar weekend. He's 58 seconds away from his second straight shutout. Kane goes behind the net. Kane up to Dodge. Dodge looking for Stack, but the D-man's there. He shoots it high and easily saved by Ethan. So we'll have a defensive zone face-off here. 36 seconds to go. Quick shot, but it's whiffed on, and Hawks almost had a little breakaway. Seyfried's with it on the boards. Seyfried comes away with it. Backhand pass looking for Stack. Doesn't get there, but a good thought. That's going to probably do it here with 12 seconds left. Kane's behind the net. He reverses it to Seyfried. Seyfried gets it up, and it's going to be an icing with they're going to call it off. So that's going to be the game. Hawks win 2-0. We'll see you tonight at 8:20 p.m. Eastern Time in the championship against the Central Outlaws and their 6'1" goalie. The Hawks are going to eat a bunch of cheesesteaks and walk around Philly between now and then. Hopefully they're in a good mode for energy for tonight's game. It'll be on the main rink. You'll have a better view.